Part 3 1. Is it important for husband to know how to cook? Uh, to be honest, I think that cooking and baking is a great skills for anyone to have. I think it's wonderful when a husband can help out in the kitchen. Once my dad was not even big on washing a dish, but after about 10 years he got involved in the kitchen cooking, and now things he is a better cook than my mother is. He is not a baker. Maybe he's watching as my mother learned, and then he might jump in. My dad now takes a keen interest in kitchen, and that make my mom and also my family happy. It's something we enjoy doing together as a team too. Is it important for children to learn how to cook? Yeah, I really think it's important for a few reasons. Firstly, it's a great opportunity for parents and children to bond. Cooking is a wholesome, important activity that can bring a family together. Additionally, it's something that can help children later in life, and so learning it at an early age is very useful. As 3. What kinds of food are popular in your country? I think obviously I think the traditional food is really famous in my country. There is a mixed variety of food in my country, but I guess the most popular one would probably be pho, since Vietnam is world famous for it. It's tasty, cheap, and available at all hours. In some place, it's cost you like 20,000 dong for steaming a hot bowl of pho. And also you might find some other things like bún chả, bún bò Huế, and they are all very delicious. 4. Do you think people will eat with their family less often? I believe so, because people are getting busier with their work. Why the emotional impact of sharing meals with family cannot underestimate. People are complete to eat convenience food for lunch and even dinner. Many people are constantly to go on to the go. They leave home early in the morning and do not come back until late night. Even when eating together, they are more involved in distractions such as televisions or mobile device rather than communicating with each other, this actually cannot be counted as having meals together, I think. 5. Which is a better place to treat someone, restaurants or home? Well, it depends on the guest and the situation. For me, a gourmet restaurant with a cozy setting would be more appropriate for a business lunch or a romantic date, while sharing a meal at home is probably the best way to treat my close friends and relatives and my bestie. Fancy food cooked by a professional chef seems more appealing, but home creates an intimate feeling that can be found nowhere else. 6. How do you compare the food that we now eat to the food we had in the past? The way I see it, food we ate in the past is generally healthier and safer than what we have now. Due to our fast-paced modern life, we consume more and more fast food, processed food, which is detrimental to our health. Pre-packed meals and canned food offer a wider range of choice, but they are associated with serious safety issues such as pesticide residues or GMO. It's time for us to get back to the old days, balanced and healthy diet.